An airplane employee responsible for cleaning aircraft post-landing recorded a video detailing his routine workday. His primary task involves cleaning planes that have just arrived, particularly focusing on the larger aircraft that accumulate significant amounts of trash. While his usual practice is to complete his work and move on to the next plane, one night he decided to deviate from his routine. Instead of leaving the plane after finishing his cleaning duties, he chose to remain on board out of curiosity and for a bit of fun, given that no passengers would be boarding the aircraft for some time. However, this decision quickly turned unsettling. After hiding in the back of the plane, he was startled when he noticed something unusual.
I know I'm not dumb enough to lift those shades up because I got my flash on in here. They gonna catch my ass if they see. I ain't gonna lie to y'all though, it's mad cold in here. And it's dark. I mean, I know it doesn't look that dark on the camera, but it's dark. Let's go! Let's go! Right, sitting on the back of the plane. And y'all probably think I'm insane. Probably think I'm doing this for fame.
As he cautiously approached the front of the aircraft, he was shocked to find the cabin completely empty. Suddenly, without any apparent cause, a seat belt flew out into the aisle as though it had been unfastened by an unseen passenger eager to disembark. The inexplicable movement of the seatbelt terrified him to the point where he hurried back to his hiding spot in the rear of the plane. Hours later, when he finally exited the aircraft, he was visibly shaken. The incident left him deeply unsettled, prompting him to share his experience repeatedly and express regret about his decision to stay on the plane. Despite subsequent investigations, the exact cause of the mysterious occurrence remained unknown. Bad Bobby Gamer BBG has noticed some unusual smoke in his apartment. Besides hearing the strangest noises this morning, he grabs his cell phone to document and to look for help on the internet right after. Since he wasn't an expert in this field, he needed to know what exactly this activity was.
What was that?
Yes, it could be dust or orbs, but he captures something else shortly after.
If you have my landline, you can call me at any time and we can talk. I'm empty.
It appears that a transparent figure is walking across the floor. What do you think? A spirit, maybe? Unsettling. After this incident, Marcio did a grave mistake. He got a hold of a Ouija board and dabbled around with it in hopes to contact this being, and in order to find answers. Of course, in doing so, he opened a dark door that he couldn't close anymore. As he returned home from work, he's moving into the living room and experiencing some terrifying activity. And he notices the misplaced Ouija board that now also seems to be traveling on its own accord, a sign that demons are now taking over the apartment. At least that is what many viewers said. Marcio decided that at this point he had to install several security cameras for his own safety and to further document all the spine-tingling activity that took place in there. The activity is still ongoing, and we will keep an eye on this case. The following video was captured by a tourist and his partner who were visiting the infamous Aokigahara forest in Japan, where many poor souls have gone onto their last journey. As sad as this is, there are of course numerous ghost stories about those that never really left our physical plane and are stuck in this forest. The two were part of a tour group, and as they are documenting a certain incline, they might have captured something eerie. As the man is moving around with the camera, he might have captured a shadow figure that was staring at the group, and it seems as if it was standing behind a headstone or a piece of a shrine. They are sure that this was no ordinary person. Does this mean that they actually caught something from the afterlife? A store manager, visibly shaken and anxious, recently reviewed security footage of an unsettling incident that occurred earlier. Despite his attempts to convince others, no one believed that something extraordinary had transpired while he was unpacking boxes. He managed to capture the event on camera, and while various unusual occurrences are visible throughout the footage, it is the final moments that deeply disturb him.
Single night.
I dislike.
He's putting things away from the box. All right, now watch. I want you guys to focus on this area right here. Okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit.
They haven't got the first clue on how to use it.
All right, watch.
If you have the doctrine right and you stow it on a shelf in your closet and do not pull that doctrine out.
Boom, you see that?
What good does that
I'm gonna
doctrine?
get back here for you guys to give you a better view. Look at that. And I'm just like tripping, like what? Okay, but pay attention to this area right here.
I can grant that they've
Watch.
they could teach justification correctly. But so what? It's not what I asked you.
Is that you? Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me. See that? Come out. I'm not afraid of you. Is that you? I threw down the box earlier? Come on out. You don't scare me. Come on out, pussy. Always trying to mess with me. Ooh! No. Let me see. Where am I? I'm here. Where am I though? There I am, right there. Look, you see that? You see that? Nah. Nah.
The manager, already on edge, was further alarmed when he saw something alarming recorded by a camera positioned at the store's side entrance. The footage appears to show his hair lifting seemingly on its own, followed by a sudden, forceful yank that sends him into a panicked frenzy. He initially believed someone was playing a prank on him, but upon reviewing the video, he saw that there was no one else in the vicinity at the time. This unexplained tug left him questioning who or what could have caused it. While some viewers speculate that this could be the work of a ghost or supernatural entity the manager had previously mentioned, others remain skeptical. For the manager, however, he is convinced that this disturbing incident is linked to the same mysterious force that has been troubling the store. What do you think could be behind this unsettling event? This video was uploaded by the channel Paranormal Explorers, and they visited the supposedly haunted Hill House farm to conduct a paranormal investigation. The channel owner states, Looking through the English Heritage Historic Buildings listing page, I came across an entry for a 17th to 18th century gate pier at Link House Farm in Blythe. I wasn't aware of this gate pier, even though I must have passed it a dozen of times. To be fair, it is not easily visible from the road. Link House Farm is something of an oddity, being a derelict range of farm buildings surrounding the modern beach leisure facilities. Now, let's see what they could come up with this night.
I hear a scream up here. Yeah. Careful with the frosting. I'm not going any further than here. Because of the floors. In there. It's proper bad. There's loads of stuff left. I've got such a bad feeling standing here, mate. Yeah, proper. Look at that burner.
At this point, they capture something that they believe could be of paranormal nature.
Rascals, yeah.
What do you think? Is it maybe just a bug? But they captured more than that. At this point they decided to venture even deeper into this building. And it is here where a possible shadow is rocking right in front of their camera.
Is anyone in the attic?
Is anyone there right now? Wants to communicate? Space radar. But is anyone there who wants to come?
Did you see that? Let's look at that again. I have captured a shadow figure like that myself in the Lamb House when I was checking out the bedroom upstairs, so I definitely think that this could be a legit capture. What is your opinion? Could it be something else? This clip was uploaded by FrostmareTV, and it certainly is very strange. It seems to have been taken from a CCTV in some sort of gravel yard or maybe a construction site. The CCTV picks up a bizarre shadow figure that appears to be floating through the yard. If you look closely, you can make out what appears to be a head and even two arms. It also seems that some dogs in the area have noticed the figure as well. They look to be running and barking towards whatever it is that is floating through. Things get even stranger though as it moves up towards the road. It seems to become more and more human-like. This is definitely a very mysterious video. What could possibly explain this odd capture? Do you think this is truly a ghostly spirit caught on the CCTV? The following encounters have been recorded by Troy, and they show inexplicable phenomena unfolding in his residence. Initially dismissive, Troy's perspective shifted as inconceivable evidence of these strange events emerged via his security camera.
What is going on in my house when I'm not home?
Troy endured a series of eerie incidents, including mysterious sounds, an opening cellar door, and a chilling disembodied growl. Gradually, he began to entertain the notion that his home might be harboring something paranormal. Days passed with an uneasy quiet until Troy's camera captured a sighting that elevated the eerie occurrences to a new level of intrigue. Dining room chairs were seemingly moved by an unseen force, indicating the entity's growing power, and the paranormal activity got even stronger. The unsettling events escalated over time, with Troy's family experiencing frequent disturbances. In response, Troy implemented additional surveillance cameras, and soon after, these cameras captured remarkable footage. Objects moving independently and the crawl area opening by itself. Are these phenomena the work of something malevolent? Who knows? This video was recorded by some friends from Norway, as they were fooling around one afternoon several years ago, and I suspect that you don't see anything weird when watching it the first couple of times. But like with other clips in the past, the devil is in the detail with this one. The guys initially had uploaded this video on social media until one of their friends pointed out an oddity. Apparently something seems to be crawling out from underneath the trampoline. If it's nothing paranormal, it is still really unsettling to think about something else living underneath this trampoline, isn't it? After these guys were playing with another ghost board, strange things started to happen. First, the music stops playing, unexplainable noises in the apartment, and in the end, a small surprise.
Il est trop cool ce fichier à moi. Ouais. Tu as une crotte de nez là? Ah putain, l'autre crotte de nez. Elles sont comment? Elles sont magiques.
Notice how this chain in the background started swaying around without anybody touching it. And the music stops playing.
Mais mec, le truc il saute tout le temps aussi. Je te dis, on va. Non mais
C'est pas le CD qui a sauté, c'est le bras.
Mais en vrai, tu vas juste éclater l'ampli, c'est chiant gros. Le diamant ça coûte cher hein.
Arrête, va voir Elias toi.
Quel bouffon.
Mais
c'est lui en fait, c'est ça. C'est lui en fait. Tu l'as vu?
At this point, they freak out a little and start hearing sounds coming from the kitchen.
Je l'ai pas touché la télécommande.
Allez, vas-y, c'est bon. T'es sérieux? T'en bats les couilles, mec. N'importe quoi. Je veux te rassurer d'avoir ton papa Elias, Gaël, c'est ça?
Or is it stemming from the outside, maybe?
Ça va, au pire, c'est bon, tu dis viens, il vient voir, comme ça c'est bon en mode oui, c'est du je vais qu'il y ait quelque chose. Parce que je te dis, les trucs qui bougent, ça va. T'es sérieux? Y'a rien qui bouge, c'est juste qu'il voulait être rassuré, c'est tout. Oh les gars.
Well, the rambling in the apartment clearly speaks for something else being there. So it's not coming from outside. Is it an entity? that now is roaming in the apartment, maybe.
Et j'arrive 50 fois.
Whatever is back in there seemed to have turned the music back on.
Mais non!
Or has it?
Enfin, j'avais voulu l'arrêter, mais c'est pas moi là. J'ai pas eu le temps de l'arrêter en fait. C'est chiant, moi j'aime pas. C'est une blague de... La lumière c'est tard, parce qu'elle tombe. Le parmi qui est tombé, ça m'est déjà arrivé 50 fois aussi. J'avoue, on va envoyer tout le monde là. En vrai les gars, je pense que vous prenez juste la tête juste pour rien. Hein. Oh putain. Je l'ai éteint ça en plus normalement.
After this is going for a while, they decide to give it another shot and return to their apartment.
J'avoue là ça va nous... Oh!
But look at that. It appears that a pair of jeans is just walking off towards the left. What is going on here?